What up, News AF fam? We're back live on a Tuesday for the first time in a minute. Happy to be here with you at a new, later time here during Big Brother season. I guess we could see if we like it for the fall.
Yeah, we can see if we like it.
I got a lot done this morning, I got to be honest.
Dude, you were driving around. You
I was driving around. I was
emailed
running
at me
errands.
at like 6 in the morning.
I ate lunch. Yeah, I emailed you before I left the house. I did.
You had lunch?
I've had lunch already. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, usually I'm like so spent after News AF. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but now I feel like that now I could just eat lunch, and if I need to, just I could just like take a nap after News AF because
the post AF nap.
I don't have to worry about like, oh, now I gotta eat, now I gotta do this. So I don't know.
Do you have to eat?
I do have to eat.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I shouldn't eat as much, but I do have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're back. Hail Klarna.
Hail Klarna.
Yep. All right. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Rob Cesternino back again to talk with you about the week's most interesting news stories for the week of August 12th, 2025 here on News AF.
If the story is buzzing like it's on crystal meth, it's about to be News AF. If the same old news makes you bored to death, it's time for some News AF. Actual, factual news.
Yeah, that's right. News AF is back, and the guys are here live today to talk about all of the happenings in our world here with the man who has survived record-breaking heat to be with us. He is Father Nature and pickleball's top influencer. It's Tyson Apostol.
Yes, we had the hottest August 7th on record in the Phoenix Valley, listed at 118 on the thermometers. Yeah, what else? That's it. Just been
sear a steak on the sidewalk before you.
I thought about frying an egg. They always said you could do that on the road out here, but
gotta do it someday.
It is cooling off a little bit now. Gonna be in the 90s. And
you're gonna need a jacket.
I know, and long pants. It does. 90s does feel good after a couple of days near. I
love the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s were great. And I was gonna go get a summer buzz with the heat.
Yeah.
So I called my hairdresser, who is I don't even know what you call her, a hairdresser, a hairstylist, probably a stylist,
hair mechanic.
Yeah, whoever Natasha is her name, and she's the only one I really trust to cut my hair because 50% of the time I'm not ashamed with the haircut that I get, which is very high for me. Every time I go get a haircut, I'm like, fuck, I look like a fucking idiot. And so with her, I almost never feel like that. And sometimes I'm even proud of the haircut that I got.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Dude,
yeah,
wow. I'd like to see a proud haircut.
Yeah. So I was going to go in and get a summer buzz like Brad Pitt. And I called and made an appointment. She broke her femur.
Wow.
So
how?
She was at a bar and a bar fight broke out.
Oh no. Yeah.
And she was just sitting at the bar and the bar fight broke out right behind her and smashed her up against the bar somehow.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, she wasn't even in the fight. She should be allowed to punch the participants just a couple times.
I mean, shouldn't they probably pay her like $500,000 or something?
You're minding your own business, and then you get your femur broken, and then you can't get your hair cut when you want.
I can't get my. I should be.
You should be suing everybody.
Yes.
See if Hint of Lime's available. Get that lawsuit through the system as soon as possible.
Exactly. And I was like, I know a lawyer. I know some lawyers. Should I? But I didn't talk to her. I just talked to the salon, and they were like, I was like, does she have a lawyer? She hasn't signed anything yet, right? Like, and they're like, we don't know. I was like, okay, well.
Interesting way to break your leg, though.
Crazy way.
Hear a story about, how did you break your leg?
Yeah,
that's pretty wild. I bet you.
I was in a bar fight.
Like some 6'10" guy, like 350 pounds, just fell on her leg.
Yeah.
That's a major bone.
That's the major bone.
Yeah.
Maybe aside from the pelvis, it's
that bone's no joke.
Yeah, it's not a funny bone.
No, it's
No,
not.
nothing funny about it.
It's the most serious bone in your
A
body.
serious bone. That's what they should
Yeah.
call the femur.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
they
is a
should.
serious
Super
bone.
serious
serious
bone.
bone.
So that's it. And we're here with Danny, who I know is going to be giving us his Big Brother updates later in the
Stay
episode.
tuned. Later on, Danny
Yeah.
Bryson is going to break down this week's huge power of veto.
Observations about Big Brother.
Yes.
Yeah, it's getting
Now-
time. The clock's winding down.
Yes. Just stay with us and we'll get to that. But right now, Danny, what adventures have you been up to?
Oh man, most of my adventures have taken place looking at the weather. I spent an intense day of weather watching, thinking I should leave, getting ready to go, stopping, and then I
Where?
rolled the
Where
dice.
were you gonna
decided
go?
Not to go Canada.
Oh, you were going to go up
I was
to
gonna go. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Bugaboos?
Tyson-
Too hot?
Where Tyson was. No rain. There
Oh.
can't be even a hint of rain, and there was a hint of rain.
there can't be a hint of rain.
No, some of the limestone and some of the rock has like
Too
a moss
slippery.
on it, and it'll become.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was very frustrating.
Yeah, that is frustrating.
You need a high pressure system, which the rest of the world seems to be under high pressure, but Canada currently not up there.
Too
at
bad
least.
Tyson's area doesn't have any rock faces for you to climb.
There
Yeah,
are.
and-
There's
And
lots
it's
of rock
118
faces.
degrees.
There's
That's the other
lots of rock
downside.
faces here. Also, there was a jaguar spotted in
Ooh.
Arizona last week, a new one.
Yeah.
So we have a jaguar roaming the southern hills of Arizona somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's always exciting for
It's
us.
just one.
Well, over the years, they've documented 5 or 6 over the
They're like
last
passing
decade
through
or so.
transient jaguars.
They're not really transient. They kind of do make it home here when they cross over. I mean, if you Google, like I did after I learned there were jaguars in Arizona, their territory used to go as far north as pretty much the snow line in the winter.
Yeah.
And so they were even probably in southern Utah, they're in southern Colorado, in those areas even. So, but now they've been hunted to extinction because their fur is so gorgeous.
So prized by
And,
the
I mean,
jet-setting crowd, right?
all over Southern California. Rob, you would be in jaguar territory now if you had moved here in the 1700s.
Everybody wants jaguar fur.
Or
They
boots,
did.
Mhm.
some jag
They
boots,
did.
some jag underwear.
Yeah. Now I don't think so as much. I mean, now there's protections in place.
Yeah.
So
You gotta get fake jaguar, which just doesn't feel the same on your skin.
does it
Mhm.
not?
I
Yeah.
can't imagine. I mean, that's what everybody used to wear like 300 years ago, was just animal skin and maybe like really crappy textile stuff or whatever.
Mhm.
But now if someone handed me something that said this was recently alive, I would just be like, that is so gross. Like I have no desire to wear
Recently alive, but you have leather
a
shoes.
beaver skin. No, I don't know if they are.
You don't have dress shoes. You don't have. You don't go to. You go to church. You have church.
I
shoes.
do. I have really gross shoes that Liz is embarrassed.
They're not leather.
I'm looking
they're
at
How are they
vinyl.
gross? You've
They
had
might be
them for a long
leather.
time? Too much boot juice?
too much boot juice. Actually, my Sunday boot juice is pretty limited. It's air conditioned
Wow.
inside.
These are my Sunday boots.
Oh, let me see, dude.
What was that made from?
Whoa, those are legit boots.
This is leather.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, if you were wearing a pelt right anywhere near your face, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, but why are you wearing a face pelt? Like all
What?
they wore
well,
was
that's what
like
I'm
a
saying.
loincloth.
No, they had jackets. Can you imagine having like right here the fur of some animal just right there?
Yeah, fancy ladies
Pretty
in New
gross.
York do that all the time.
I know. It just seems really disgusting in this modern age.
Okay. Well,
So-
that's Danny the activist.
Yeah, I
Activist
guess.
Danny.
Got
Yeah,
buckets
okay.
of blood
Activist
all over the
Danny.
place.
People are standing and retweeting as we speak for Danny.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, King.
Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at Mel in the chat has 3 fur coats, all vintage. And she thinks it's rude that you've been
Yeah,
poo-pooing.
you know what? You're right.
Guys.
Should they make any new fur coats, or do we have all the fur coats that we need? And then what are we supposed to do? Throw them in the garbage because we're making a point?
Guys,
like,
I'm not anti fur coat. I'm anti me having to touch fur. That's
Mhm.
what I'm anti.
yeah, don't get it twisted. Danny's not for the preservation of the animals. He just doesn't want to touch
I
it.
like animals. Right?
Yeah.
You know my position on
cows.
animals, but yeah, I
Yeah.
hate cows.
Yeah,
So
or cats.
And I don't like cats.
Dogs.
Or dogs. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not start
But
going down this-
Jaguars, yeah.
I like Jaguars. Jaguars are awesome.
Yeah. What about horses? But Jaguars are okay. What about horses?
Horses are okay.
Okay.
I give them a pass. They serve a purpose. But I mean, we don't want to go down the whole list because they'll take a while.
Okay.
Just jump into the serve.
All right. Well, let's talk about something else that is now extinct.
Yeah.
Pour one out. RIP for AOL dial-up service. Who knew it was still going on?
No.
They're shutting it down September 30th. There's only like 45 days of dial-up left.
Dial up.
Who
Do you
even
think-
had a phone?
I think the Blockbuster in Alaska probably was the
Oh.
last people to carry
It
a
has
dial-up
to use it.
service.
The Blockbuster network runs on dial-up still?
Yeah, dude,
you-
that's crazy.
Can you imagine dial up in this day and age with websites being as complicated as they are?
No,
Whenever
this is what happened. This is what happened.
Maybe it works great now.
People forgot about their AOL dial-up memberships, and they've just been charging people.
Some people have been charged like
absolutely.
25 years.
It's probably cost like $30 a month now. They probably just
Yeah,
just keep raising the rates until anybody
Yes.
notices.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. I bet. So
Okay.
that's crazy. That man, dial-up. I uploaded my entire CD collection
Yeah. To where?
on dial-up.
Took like a week and a half.
It took so fucking long, dude. Like literally, I could do like a handful of discs a day.
Mm-hmm.
That still seems like a lot.
It was a
Handful
lot,
of discs.
and a lot of times it would fail, so I'd have to
Yeah.
redo the whole thing because I didn't want to risk like having some weird glitch. And those were probably at the lowest. I mean, I can't imagine that the sound quality is any good. But
how many
I did it.
times have you gone back to wherever you've stored them? You're like, oh,
Well, it was when you were putting songs on iPods, so that's why I was doing it. I
oh,
was
early
uploading-
iPod days.
early
Yeah.
iPod days. I was putting all my CDs on digital, so
Mm-hmm.
that was it. But dial up, RIP. I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah. Who knew? How many people do you think are still on AOL dial-up?
500,000.
500,000?
Yeah. I bet you that it's got to be in that
People
area.
calling in and like,
No, I think it's exactly what you said. People don't know they're paying for it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's like a hidden charge among many hidden charges.
people don't know
Mhm.
they're paying for it, or it's people like our parents' age, maybe a
Yeah.
little older, that had dial up in the 90s, never moved houses, never cared for faster speed, and just had their same computer
yeah.
hooked up to it for years and years and years. Like those are the two options.
Probably a
Because-
lot of people that are dead also are still getting
Oh
billed.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So that it went on for over 30 years of AOL's connection. AOL, the company, is also still out there. They're offering other services like email and content platforms. I feel like that once in a while we have like a News AF article from like AOL.com.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
We
Guys,
do.
I just researched what's the fastest speed for a dial-up connection.
Let me guess.
Yes, please.
How fast?
8 download and 2 upload.
Megabits
Nope.
per second?
Yeah, lower on the
Oh,
upload. It's lower than 1.
56 kilobits per second.
So what is that?
A very slow connection.
Not great.
What
Not
percentage
great.
of 1
Mm-hmm.
megabits is it?
It's half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Half? So that's
Yeah.
half a megabit.
Yeah.
But it is crazy as Danny is getting ready to tell us about what's been going on the Big Brother live feeds that, 25 years ago, like people were watching Big Brother live feeds on dial up. Like that is crazy.
That is actually wild. But it says
They
that
were,
was-
but it was like at a
Yeah.
3 resolution.
Yeah.
this AI summary says that was the maximum speed you could reach due to some limiting factors. So
Mhm.
like if you were getting 56K, you were like, dude, I'm smoking
That was the
hot over
fastest.
here. You're like,
Yeah.
I have redlining my internet to download this album Tyson has uploaded to Napster.
Mhm.
The
Life is
Jessica
good.
Rabbit pictures
Oh
are
my gosh,
downloading so fast.
Line by line. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We
Like, oh,
downloaded-
yeah.
We downloaded the first season of South Park was
At
downloadable
56K per second.
was downloadable from Comedy Central's website, I think, and we would download them and watch them in like 1997, 98, somewhere in there, and it would take like 2 days to get the episode downloaded in, and it was such poor quality that you had to watch it
basically
in like a 2-inch frame. You had to watch it in a 2-inch frame on the computer so that the resolution was cleaned up enough. Yeah.
You couldn't even imagine the screen you were watching it being as big as the screen you had in front of you. Like it would be impossible. If you expanded it to the whole screen, it would be like 500 colored squares.
Yeah, you couldn't see it. And then it would also glitch because that would be too much work for the computer to make the whole screen.
What a stupid time.
Stuff.
We should be embarrassed at the
You
speed
think?
we experienced back then.
What if we figure out space travel? We show up and the aliens are using dial-up, and we're like, "Hey guys, we have."
Well,
fiber.
then we crack our knuckles and go to work and dominating them because I'm sorry, but you're not going to have you can't have, and this is known in science, you cannot conquer the galaxy with an internet speed of 56 kilobits per second.
Maybe they're just good at some things,
That's
but
like-
then they haven't figured out.
No.
out there watching Homestar Runner.
That's a Bronze Age of internet, right?
Do you remember Homestar Runner? Was that?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Leo, I don't know what that is.
You guys don't know Homestar Runner?
No, what is it?
It was a cartoon series online that was pretty funny for a little bit of time.
Well, I don't know what it is. And
Teen Girl Squad?
No.
Did you download that on dial-up also?
Yeah, you'd watch it. Yeah. Download it, watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had so much more time back then, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Now I have like...
Now people just watch South Park on Twitter.
Yeah.
Whatever they're paying the South Park guys, like I don't think that Paramount is making any money.
They're paying them like $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Over the
I
next
think people
5 years.
Now it's like, now I just go on to x.com and I watch the whole South Park episode in my Twitter feed.
I've got like several video monitors at all time just spurting data into my eyes endlessly at like 1 gigabyte a second.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's still not enough.
I have 17 Neuralinks.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that I don't miss
In your
some
nipples,
information
like
somewhere.
plugs right into your nipples.
Yeah. My anus, there's like an anus.
Yeah. And it's crazy that we still, even now, I feel like we complain about how slow it can be sometimes because we don't remember the 56 kilobits. And so now sometimes I'm like, this is taking forever for these 5 gigs to download in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Still feels too long.
It's not that we don't remember it. We just are. I mean, maybe we don't remember it, but it was like that type of access wasn't available back then, and now it is. So, RIP, dial up. We're so sad to see you go. We didn't know people were still there, and if you are there and you're watching this on dial up right now, let us know how that's even possible.
Yeah, another institution trampled by the March of Progress to universal and like domination of the galaxy.
Do you think it'll come back like vinyl?
No.
Vinyl
is like a thing you could touch. It's like this is just,
and vinyl isn't all the way back. I mean, I guess it's kind of hipster cool, but like Rachel was like, I'm trying to minimize. I'm going to be a minimalist. I'll start by getting a record collection.
More stuff. I'll start by buying more things so I can be.
I need a record player and a record collection. Now I'm a minimalist. And I was like, no, you just put more shit that we didn't need.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, this is something that we've talked about in various forms over the years, but there is a new breast milk flavored ice cream available in New York City. That's Tyson. That's one way to beat the heat.
Is it
breast milk ice cream?
Yeah, but I don't even know what that's flavored.
From what, like the breast of a monkey, or is
this human breast milk flavor?
Yeah.
Wait.
With real breast milk?
Didn't we
it's
just
artificially
talk about this?
flavored? We've talked about it a lot over the years of people. Bodybuilders want breast milk. That
this is artificially
using real breast milk.
breast milk.
This is now artificial breast milk. I don't know if we've talked about that.
So what do you have? Just a bunch of fucking perverts in there ordering ice cream? Like I don't know. Like who?
It's Tyson. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, it's like dial-up.
Oh,
it's like, remember
it's like
this?
dial-up. Remember when you were
Yeah.
pulling 56 kilobits of milk through that nipple?
Yeah.
Now the milk just comes out like a faucet.
Oh,
Now
it's a
you
fire
remember
right
when you
now
said
every day.
Yeah. Okay.
56K?
Dude, so many. I mean, I just don't know, because I feel like you go in and you're like, I'll have the breast milk.
Okay,
Like you
sir,
go
we're
in like
gonna need to take
Baskin
a-
Robbins and you're like, I want 2 scoops of breast milk ice cream, not for me,
Mhm.
not for me. Or
For a
you're
friend.
like breast milk ice cream, and then they're like, okay, and now here's a subscription to this thing too, as people come
Or
out
they're like,
from
sir,
that.
stand over here so we can take a picture of you.
Yes,
holding
they
your
have
ice
to
cream
get your
cone.
ID. It's like going in to buy prescription drugs.
Oh, guys, this is off topic a little bit, but I
Okay.
went into a hardware store.
We'll allow it.
Oh, thank you. And they had a wall of shame. I haven't seen a wall of shame in so long, but they had pictures
Back,
of all these
baby.
people who-
Finally.
and that's what I said to her. I'm like, it's good to see that shame is making a return. And all those people on that wall, I mean, they all deserve to be on that wall.
Why? What kind of people were on the wall of shame?
Just imagine wall of shame people.
Where this was in a hardware store,
Hardware
Danny?
store,
It
yeah.
was
Yeah.
just shoplifters and people who were raising a
Oh,
muck in the
shoplifters
Yes.
or people that
right?
like sawed off their finger, not
No.
paying attention.
I love that that's where your mind went. But have you never seen the wall of shame? It's in that
Like it's
TV
like, do not
show.
allow this person in the store.
Yes, exactly. Like this guy stole from us.
Yeah.
I swear it's like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking the breast milk people wall of shame. Like they took the picture and then like breast milk shaming little wall there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of mind blowing. It was a blast of the past because
Yeah.
I think it used to be more of a thing.
Yeah. All right. So I'm looking at Oddfellows. They do like different ice cream flavors, limited time flavors, and none of their other limited time flavors are like off the wall. You know, nothing too crazy. They've got some weird
Rat
ones
blood.
like ginger miso,
Yeah, whatever about that.
Brooklyn blackout.
I don't
Also,
know what that means.
if a guy grabs the ice cream cone that's breast milk and he licks it, and he goes, not even close. Like
Mhm.
how, like,
a
are you
connoisseur.
yeah. Are you concerned?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I just
So-
remember it from my youth.
They have it artificially flavored, but it does contain some of the same similar nutrients, like liposomal bovine colostrum,
Oh,
Yeah,
of
which
course.
colostrum.
is some
Liposomal
of the
bovine.
beneficial things in breast milk ice cream.
I
Well, there
take
was
like, go ahead.
there was a push, dietary push like a few years ago with the colostrum, or even last year where everybody
Mhm.
was like, take this bovine colostrum and it's the new secret fountain of youth and health and all that stuff. And you're like, no,
Better than beef tallow.
it was
combine
in
the two.
similar vein where beef tallow, it's like smear beef tallow all over your face and then have colostrum every day, 15 times a day.
Mhm.
And then mostly
Okay,
eat
what else,
protein.
Tyson? I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
Bovine extract, beef tallow. It sounds like to me that the cow is the fountain of youth. It's providing us with all.
Maybe you'll change your feelings on
Yeah.
the cow, Danny.
Finally,
You're right.
Danny's coming around.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah.
In some places, they worship the cow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Danny.
and rightfully so. If it's
hmm
got all these great,
All these health, but no.
Tallow and
Which
colostrum.
you'd think that, Danny, but in India they actually aren't allowed to utilize any of the really healthy stuff from.
Wait,
the
they
cow.
don't even milk the cows?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, it'd be kind of perverted, like you're milking your ancestors.
Mhm.
Maybe they do milk the cow to give them relief. I don't know.
Yeah. I think the cow might be in pain, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
the cow's gonna have
Maybe not.
swollen
Maybe
udders.
the cow has to have babies to then,
Yeah.
that's evolution.
Somebody tell us if you know of the customs in India,
Yeah.
whether or not they milk those cows.
Let me
the
just-
holy
You know,
cows.
the cows were doing fine for many years, long before people started milking them.
and goats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good point.
All
Yeah.
right. How about this story? Speaking of animals, okay, let's talk about a Denmark zoo.
Oh,
that has,
Rob, this
Yes?
is a bolt hole.
Oh, you already talked about this.
Yeah, this is a bolt hole about
Okay.
bringing down your unwanted horses to feed them.
Is that the one that we had, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rob was
Okay.
gone.
Well, I
Rob
was
Yeah.
gone.
on
Okay.
a
But
romantic
do you have any
Baghdad-
unwanted horses?
How many unwanted horses do you have?
Danny,
Rob?
it has to be it has to be your horse. You can't just go scoop horses from your neighbors and donate them.
I know.
Okay.
I've got some horses. I
I'm
don't ride
using all
them
my horses.
currently
You have
to plow
horses?
your fields.
That's what people tell me. Hold your horses, and I'm like, okay, we're not going anywhere.
0 horses on this
Oh.
guy.
Mhm.
Danny, how many horses do you own? And have you
we
always
used to have
had
12
horses?
horses.
Did you always
12?
have them? Like since I've
yeah,
known you?
for a long time.
Where
I
are
don't
they?
ride them up where I work. They're like, you can ride a horse around to do your work. And I said,
In
or
Tabiona?
I can drive my Toyota around, which has air conditioning, no flies, won't try to brush me off in the trees, and is so much better. So I
Yeah.
never rode the horses
Up
ever.
in the strawberry area?
Yeah.
Oh. And where do they stay? Your ranch hand has
We
them
have some pastures, and then our ranch hands would take care of them.
and put them inside when they need
Now
to
I don't
be?
know what happened. They probably got sent to Denmark, to be honest, because I haven't seen them for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Across
That would
the
be
Atlantic.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
it
probably
just costs $8 million to
Yeah.
ship 12 horses.
Well, they
to
can fly in
Denmark
first
to donate
class.
them.
Oh, is there any other way for a horse to
Mhm.
travel?
Yeah.
No, that's the only way.
If
They
Pony
don't
Lady has any way to say about it.
fit in coach.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then let's stick with a story about helping to protect our cows out there, because there is a new unconventional way that the Department of Agriculture is using to protect cattle and livestock from wolves. They're playing audio from the 2019 film Marriage Story, where Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver are fighting.
Okay.
And the human voices scares the wolves away.
Yeah. They hear the fighting and they're like getting like cringe of like,
Yeah, I don't want to
we're
get in
just
the middle of
this
this.
is not this.
Yeah.
We're
gonna
not
back away.
This is a little.
That's really
It
smart.
seems a little tense.
I
in
get
there.
that. The cringe probably crosses all species. Like all
Yeah.
species can understand cringe, and they're probably like they can sense it, and it's like too much.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't
That's,
know. I need $1 million maybe to do some research on cross species cringe.
Mhm.
But remember the people in Japan who had like the robots wandering the fields playing some kind of humans talking. I
Yeah,
think is
it's
what
just
they were
humans talking. It's
Yeah.
just the humans talking that is scaring the wildlife away. So where is this happening, Rob?
Give me a second.
California, in Oregon?
doing. Montana. I'm gonna guess Montana, maybe.
Washington,
Um,
Idaho.
me see.
Maybe Colorado. They just reintroduced wolves into Colorado,
hmm.
so it could be there. Not a lot of places for wolves in America, so it's going to be a handful of places.
Yeah. Let me see. As I'm working to find that out, I don't know if it's just the talking, because I have a lot of deer at my house and I yell at them and they just like
They don't
ignore me.
care.
They're like my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, deer don't care. I just sent my kid out to scare some deer off that were eating Liz's roses, and the deer was like, "Dude, no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat these. I don't
Dude,
care."
I had a deer in my backyard.
How do they
couple-
live? It
Dude,
didn't, like spontaneously combust into flame.
I've seen them a
How are
couple
they alive?
times in like the decade that I've lived here. And I was just sitting outside and I heard something moving, and there was a deer just moseying through my backyard. And then it came back a couple days later, and I was like, they do live here, but
Kill
it's
me.
very odd
Is that
to
what they
see
say?
them in this desert. Yeah, I'm like, hey, lady, if you literally just like jog for like half a day up that way, you'll be in like 20 degrees cooler temperature with like an evergreen forest.
Mm.
But they're here. I don't know that they know any
They
different.
don't know how to operate GPS.
That's
so-
probably true. So,
that just
anyways,
sucks.
yeah.
So Oregon is where
Oregon.
this is happening.
Oh,
Okay.
Oregon wolves
Yeah.
in Oregon. Yeah.
I don't. Have they done studies that show that this argument, in particular, is the key to keeping wolves away?
I don't know. They don't like it.
And should Yellowstone National Park just give everyone like a sound maker that plays this on repeat as they go backwoods hiking?
To
Would
keep
this
the animals away?
Yeah.
would this keep teenagers away from stores that people don't want teenagers at?
I think so. That would be too triggering. Make them feel like, oh, this is like my parents.
Yeah.
I hang out on the streets to get away from this. There's
This
no
is why I'm like
escape.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is like the universe. This is going to fix.
Everything. We don't even
Wow.
have to fight wars. We just
Now-
have to like blast out terrible movie parts.
But the question is, do the cows like it?
Oh, milk
Cows-
production
I
through
feel
the
like the
roof.
milk production is going to be down. They're going to
Oh,
be stressed
sour.
out
Nope.
too.
Sour
Dude,
milk.
Sour bovine colostrum.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Still,
what's being,
is it as nutritious?
Probably not.
Maybe more.
no,
Probably
maybe-
bad vibes.
Yeah.
Really? It might be bad vibes, but maybe, hear me out, the sourness of it is actually a pre or a probiotic.
No, I heard that what it does is it accelerates growth of nose and ear hair.
What?
So yeah.
Is that true?
Oh, no, I'm just trying to think like what would be the worst thing to have like accelerated growth. And at first
Yeah.
I thought fingernails, but really ear and nose hair.
Well, I feel like that we've done stories over the years about people that like tell their plants like "I love you" and they like speak like positive vibes to their plants and it
Yeah,
helps
like
them. And
classical
then
music.
if you like tell your plant like "You're a stupid idiot, you're the worst plant ever,"
Yeah.
like I
that's
feel like
just
that's
all
not so
vibes.
good.
I see what you're saying, Rob, that this argument could sour them. Yeah, I think that's possible. Sour the milk and then ruin the farmer's milk crop, because I'm sure that's what they call it, the milk crop.
Yeah.
And yeah, they need to be careful not to play this too close to
Mhm.
where they get their meat and milk from.
Okay. Do any of your kids follow the Pokemon?
My
A little.
Marlo loves the idea of Pokemon and she is a fan of the characters, but she doesn't really watch it or play any games. The
Mhm.
only information she has about Pokemon, I think, is from school.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah, my kids have been in and out of Pokemon
Yeah.
for years, and then they don't talk about it for 2 years. Then all of a
That's how
sudden
mine
that
are.
they're like trying to like find it, and I don't know. I watched a video of like grown adults like opening a pack of cards, and
Yeah.
everybody seemed to know what was happening of like turning the cards over, and then they found
Yeah.
like the card they wanted, and everybody went nuts.
Well, did you see
Um,
that story about the baseball player who found a Pokemon
Yes,
card?
yes, that's what I was watching. That after they beat my beloved Mets, they went and opened Pokemon cards to add insult to injury the other night. But
and found an expensive card.
they found an expensive card.
Yeah, he found a good card.
Wow.
They found the good one. Okay, so in Japan, they had a Pokemon Happy Meal, and it was a big disaster because they had to stop the promotion due to food wasting and scalping. Well, this is worse than the Monopoly game.
Wow.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, Happy Meals are gross. So if you can find something other than the Happy Meal, if you're like, I have to get a card, but to do it, I have to buy this gross food, I could totally see how that would happen. A lot of people who probably don't like McDonald's bought it just for the card and then just threw the meal. It sounds like just threw the meal away.
Yeah.
Is that what was happening?
Yeah, people were buying the Pokemon cards. Resellers are saying in China they bought large quantity of the Happy Meals to obtain the limited edition Pokemon cards, throwing away the food, which led to significant waste.
Some
Wow.
investment
were
in your future. buying that
Social
card.
media posts of big piles of uneaten Happy Meals.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
So sad. And are those cards going to be worth anything?
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I
Probably.
mean, go put that in a safety deposit box. Take
That's
it out
true.
50 years from now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. That's true. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that.
You want to diversify your investment portfolio, Tyson. So
Mhm.
you've got a little money into some stocks, some
Yeah,
bonds, and then some
yeah.
Pokemon,
Mhm.
maybe some crypto. I mean, this is just smart investment strategy.
It's really smart.
So, yeah.
But what was wrong with the Happy Meals? Nobody wanted them?
I mean, have you
Um,
ever opened a Happy Meal hamburger? It's the saddest looking hamburger. I didn't know that food could look sad.
Even in Japan?
Oh, I'm sure it's like so sad. Just like you look at that meat.
Yeah, you
buy
don't get the
gray,
hamburger one. You get the chicken McNuggets.
and then you bite
Mhm.
into it and you're like, what is this made out of? And then you go and you watch the video and you're like, oh, pink goo.
Yeah,
Put
which
into a
is
mold?
exactly what ground up chicken meat would look like is pink
Yeah.
goo.
That doesn't make me feel any better about the goo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, well, as long as this is ground up, chicken gizzard.
Yeah. What a frenzy for the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Pokemon is insanity is an odd thing. I mean, when we had people wandering around all
Yeah.
hours of the day, looking for Pokemon.
Yeah,
I found those people so odd.
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But now nobody goes outside.
Should come
need it.
back.
They need a new Pokemon game again.
Seriously, for a little while, there were people who had never been outside.
They
their
found
pale
dead
flesh.
bodies. It was exciting.
Dude, that was exciting. That's
And
what we need to do. Well, so when I went to, anytime I go to a theme park, I look around and you see people like their steps, they got in like 15 miles on the day at Disney. And you're looking at these people and you're like, a lot of these people never go outside, but they're willing to go walk around 15 miles a day. So I was like, you need to figure out something where people can have that experience every day, where they can get their steps in every single day, doing something that they love without even considering that they're walking 15 miles.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, Tyson, everyone would have their Pokemon Go or whatever it was.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
What are you proposing, Tyson? Get rid of cars?
No, I was proposing some type of theme park style gym exercise where you're going and getting some reward in every time you walk something.
Like a Spartan race, but with instead
Not
of
a Spartan
obstacles,
race. No, it's just like
amusement rides and
just spread the rides out further apart. And so it forces people to walk even further. Or I don't know. I just need something where people can pay a subscription, go to the place, get their 10 miles in a day, do a couple fun things and not even realize. And then even you could, like in line, you could have like the ceilings like low. So they have to like squat and then like do like stairs that are extra tall. So they're like having to step up these things in line to get up and over and down.
Look at this.
And so, I think that's where
and
we're
then
at.
then they wake up one morning and they go to put their pants on and their quads are so massive that they're like, dude, what is happening?
Didn't even realize it.
I can't even get my pants over my quads.
Yeah.
What a moment that would be.
That would be a moment. Yeah. Or they're like, oh, I trimmed way down. Nothing fits me or whatever. And or you can eat whatever you want because you're doing that so many times all the time. I don't know. I just, we need to do it virtually on the phone again with the Pokemon, like do some type of reward system.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is there a new thing that you could think of, Tyson?
What
do people want now?
Oh, it changes.
Yeah, it does change. But if you could make it change, like, okay, you get Robux, but you've got to get to the top of Temp. And the only way to get to the top of Temp is hiking. And for hiking to the top of Temp, you get 500.
No,
Robux.
I've got it. I've got it, guys. Listen, everyone in the world is restricted to 56 kilobyte internet. But if you go outside, there are hotspots that change. And if you find those hotspots, it's the fastest speed.
Your phone will work good there.
That's really smart.
Yeah, you got to get like AT&T in on this.
Oh, yeah. And
T-Mobile.
so you walk around with your phone in the air looking for those secret hotspots. And they change.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you just bam, you're just sucking in.
Everybody
data.
move.
It'll direct you to the spot. The concentrated. I think the only way they can do that is with satellite, maybe.
Okay. Well,
but I think that's not a bad idea.
That's pretty good, Danny.
You're welcome, world.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. We've talked for a while about how Starbucks is trying to crack down on people who hang out at Starbucks too much. Well, in Korea, they've now had to institute a ban on people bringing large personal equipment like desktop computers, printers, and even large partitions into Starbucks to use as makeshift offices.
No one brought in a partition. That's crazy talk.
This is like cat litter at the schools.
Just go to the Chinese fake offices. I know it's a little bit further of a walk from Korea, but in China, they have all those fake work offices that you can just go to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what South Korea.
All right, here, Danny. Danny says this isn't real, but let me go ahead. It could be AI, but I'll show you a picture of.
All right, I got another idea.
Yeah.
Cubicles.
What do you think, Danny?
Yeah. That's insane.
A coffee shop cubicle where it's a coffee shop and every chair is a built cubicle. So it's not quite like this, but it's just like rows of like an old call center where you have like that. So you walk in, your cubicle's not taken. You can even sit down and they'll take your order right there. And then you sit down, but they charge you per hour. They bring you a coffee an hour too for that.
Okay, but how many times was this actually done? This is the thing with pictures like this. One person as a joke did this, and now they're using it.
Yeah.
You think so? As long as they're doing office work, I don't mind it. But if there are any of these like smelly gamers that needed that special shampoo that we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, like, I don't know about that.
I also think like recording podcasts and stuff publicly is really annoying. It's like somebody being on their speakerphone.
Do you ever see that, Tyson, in the wild?
Once in a while, you do see people take, I don't know if it's conference calls or podcast recording or what, but I have seen that in the wild before. And I'm like, get out of here, guys.
Yeah, my kid uses speakerphone all the time.
Who?
My oldest.
We got to shame him. Yeah.
And his friends use speakerphone.
Why?
So it's just boomers and these like Gen Alpha or whatever he is, the very end of Gen Z. I don't know why. And it kind of blows my mind. So even when he calls girls, which, when we were younger, it'd be like, you'd find the most secluded phone in the house, right?
Yeah.
And he's like on the speakerphone talking to a girl. And so as a parent, you're kind of like, this is kind of nice.
Do you hear it?
Oh yeah.
And is it like, hey, do you like Natalie? Or like, what is the girl talk like?
Well, I mean, he doesn't call a lot of girls, but most, what's going on? What are you guys doing tonight? What are you guys hanging out? Just that type of a conversation. But I mean, they're always on their speakerphone.
Yeah.
And as a parent, you're like, this is kind of nice. It allows kind of soft surveillance always. But when boomers do it, it's so annoying. It's like, just use your phone as a phone, not as a speakerphone. Stop FaceTiming in public, which way too many people are doing. The other day I was sitting at a restaurant and a mother and a daughter were there and she was FaceTiming someone on her phone and talking so insanely loud.
And you were in the back doing this?
I was sitting right next to her and I just thought, no. So as a Starbucks employee, I bet you, if you're seeing a lot of podcasting, a lot of cubicles, a lot of gaming, that would drive me insane.
I would just sit in the background and just sit there and stare into the screen behind them. The other thing I used to do, this is whenever I'd see somebody doing something in public that was super cringe, I would turn on my flashlight and face it at them like I'm filming them with the flash is on. But I'm pretending like I'm doing it secretly.
Yeah.
But I have the camera on so that so they can tell. And then I turn it off. And then they immediately always stop what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like I'd be at a restaurant and like the boyfriend would walk around the table and like start giving a back massage to his girlfriend or something. I saw this once.
You started filming it?
You started filming them?
Wow.
Yeah. Gets them to stop immediately. Everybody feels way more comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's not even a real filming.
Except for the person who was getting the massage.
Yeah, but also you have them on film, so they're not going to come punch you now because now you actually
you're filming.
You don't think they're going to come punch you?
Nope.
You think that filming? I've seen enough videos of people getting punched while filming to know that is not some kind of like anti-punch shield.
Yeah, you'll end up on World Star Hip Hop.
No, not me.
Is that even a thing still?
I
remember that.
I think it was running on AOL dial-up.
It's so old.
September 30th.
Yeah. So be careful.
World Star Hip Hop. No, I've done it multiple times.
I bet they moved to TikTok.
So there's that. And then sometimes that's a good one is you just, and you're not really filming them. You just flip your flashlight.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah. But they feel like but you're like all secretive, like this, or you're like doing like you sometimes do a selfie, but then like turn towards them so they can see your screen and they can see that you're purposely filming them. There's lots of stuff to do.
Yeah. Boy, Danny, you really struck a chord with the FaceTime talk. People do not like it.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
And yet the people who do it are they lack so much self-awareness.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't understand why you would think this is okay right here, right now. In like some environments might be more open to it, but it's like at a restaurant, it's insane
Oh,
that someone would think that was okay.
I was raging at a dude who was doing it. So we were watching a synchronized swimming performance for my daughter, and it was just like a recital, pre-competition recital for the parents. And we were just sitting on these little bleachers, and this grandpa dude was on a call on full speaker.
Yep.
And
It's always so loud.
He was out in the background for a bit, but then he decided to walk over, and then he stood right in front of the bleachers where people were sitting while he was talking, because when you're talking like that, a lot of times people won't interrupt you to be like, hey, you're in the way. So they don't even know that they're like taking up space.
And the conversation's always the same. What's that, Tammy?
Yeah.
Tammy,
no,
can you
so
see
we're gonna charge $45 a foot for the sheetrock. There was some construction.
And
thing.
then and it's always like, what's that? What's that?
He turns around and makes eye contact with me and sees that he's blocking my vision from seeing it. And he goes, sorry. And I said, no sweat, but sit down, move one side or the other, and get off your phone.
Whoa.
And he fucking full rage. He was full rage at that point. He wanted to fight me so bad.
But you're like, dude, I could kill you with one punch.
Well, and everybody on the bleachers was on my side.
And then now you're going to be filmed doing old man fight. And that's going to go up on
oldmanfight.com, where I just go and pick fights. But I justifiably pick fights with old people doing bullshit in public like that, dude. Everybody, I was the hero of the day, dude.
FaceTime.
He looked around.
Yeah.
He looked around at the bleachers' faces as he was raging. And I think he even said something to me like, you don't need to be so rude about it. I was like, I kind of do, because like this, you're being rude. So he looked around and just was like, okay.
Oh, he read the room. Congratulations.
Yeah. After I said something to him.
He's on FaceTime. Can you believe this? Can you believe this now?
And I haven't seen him since.
Oh, yeah. You shamed him successfully. He's gone.
Yeah.
Successful shaming completed.
Finally, Tyson got what he wanted. The power of shaming, full force.
Okay. All right. And somebody else that should be shamed. Back in 2002, a 25-year-old NASA intern named Thad. They should have known they had a problem when they hired Thad. You know this story, Danny?
No, but Thad, Chad, and Brad. I mean, it's the trio.
Thad could be the worst out of all of them. Thad was a 25-year-old intern at NASA at the Johansson Space Center, where he stole 101 grams of lunar rocks valued at $21 million. And you'll never guess why he stole them.
I mean, the value of those rocks is
you would think. So
because they were pretty.
No, what happened was that Thad had a girlfriend, Tiffany, who was also a NASA intern, and they ended up stole these rocks and put them on a bed so they could fornicate.
Yes.
And he wanted to give her the moon, and it was like they were having sex on the moon.
I mean, except for the gravity.
A little cheesy now, but like
these guys are romantic.
The rocks.
And he brought the rocks back, and they're like, "Why are these rocks covered in?"
Why do these glow now? Why do these glow now under UV under
also,
blue light?
why does NASA just have these rocks available for any intern to just reach in and grab a handful?
Yeah, well, they broke in after hours to take them. I guess they were not under heavy surveillance. And
Netflix. Sounds like we've got another special on our hands.
Yes.
Yep. Love on the Rocks.
Take me to the moon.
Love on the Rocks. Take me. What? Two good ones? Take me to the moon. Love on the Rocks.
100 grams of moon rock. Not a lot.
Yeah.
That's a very small. I mean, that's like you're going to have relations on a stool, probably. Not a bed.
Yeah. So then they, I guess, tried to flip these used rocks.
There it is.
Yes. For $2,002 per gram.
But no one would buy them after they heard the backstory. Okay, so stole these from NASA.
I think the backstory came out later.
Mixed with human DNA.
Yeah, a Belgian rock collector tipped off the FBI.
Yeah.
And he went to jail for 8 years.
Oh, but it was so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
To get that moon bang. I guess that's a good name for an energy drink, actually. Moon bang.
Yeah.
But he was selling it, sounds like way under market value.
Yeah, well, it's on the black market. These are hot
Hot
rocks.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
When it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
100 grams. This is just a bad story. 8 years. Has he already served his time? Is this like an older story? Or
Yeah, this was in 2002. So that he was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison, and he served 6.
Dang, 6 years
Mm-hmm.
for stealing rocks.
For Thad.
Oh, well, yeah, Thad. Probably got
Mm-hmm.
more. He probably got 6 years just for the name.
Get this, after that, he also then admitted to stealing dinosaur bones and fossils from the Natural History Museum in Salt Lake City.
Oh my gosh.
Did you guys know that?
This is no wonder it's a federal crime. He's crossing state lines with some expensive bone.
Mm-hmm.
We could have gotten him in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a caper.
Were you missing any dinosaur bones?
I haven't even checked lately. So maybe it's time to go to the
I
museum
know
and
I
count.
don't have any, but I don't know if I ever did.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy really bone and rock. He thought the two things no one would miss.
Yep. They got him now. All right. Danny, are you ready to take us to your bolt hole today?
Yeah, it's
all right.
Yeah, let's do this.
Here we go.
Welcome to my bolt hole. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong.
Yeah.
Nocturnal emission.
There's
How about that?
So many threats coming from AI.
Oh my
Supposedly,
God.
they're being taught, AIs take your jobs and all this other stuff. But I have seen more and more stories coming, and sometimes there's just one story, and then people glob onto that one big story. You know what I mean? They write their own side story, so it gives the issue more attention than maybe it deserves.
Mm-hmm.
But like a month ago or something, it was talking about all these people who were turning to AI as kind of like an advisor. It was almost they were using AI as this to predict the future, to dictate where they took their life. And the experts were saying this is a potential future problem. Now it's just a handful of people who are doing this, using AI to guide everything. One woman asked AI about whether or not, we talked about this, whether her husband was cheating or not, and she believed the results and it destroyed their family life. Well, this is something taking place, a lot, probably more often than we're aware of. But a recent study has shown that the majority of people trust AI for advice more than their own best friend. What do you guys think? Would you trust AI over your best friend?
Depends what the subject matter is. I mean, I kind of feel like that, like,
if it's factual stuff where you're asking it facts,
I will often turn to AI to ask a question that I don't know the answer to. But if I had a human who actually knew about that subject, I would trust the human more. The issue is often I don't have anybody that knows anything.
No, that's true.
That's the thing. You'd go to a zoo and they're like, that's called an orangutan. And it's like, that's a panda, you doofus.
But this is one of the examples. 1,000 people who were studied, 57% said they would trust AI for dating advice more than their friends. What about something like that?
Well, your friend is going to tell you what you want to hear a lot of times, although AI might do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have to understand who your friends are and what their strengths are. And then that's how you would balance it. Although I don't think I would turn to AI for dating advice either. But AI is good at scouring the internet and maybe regurgitating facts to you, which is
and you just hope and pray that the facts that it's regurgitating came from a reliable source. That's what I always feel like when I get AI results. I'm like, what was the source? And they show it sometimes. You can click on those links. And it said that 58% of male participants said they've used AI for dating related tasks. Okay. Now, if you're asking it, what should I wear?
Yes.
Is that a good question to ask AI?
I think so.
What about what should I talk about? Is that a good question?
What I should wear?
No.
What I should wear is because it probably knows the trends in the moment.
Agree. I agree with that. Yeah. Where should I take her? Would you use it for that?
That could be hit or miss.
I wouldn't mind. No, because it probably scours like 5-star restaurant. Here's the prices. This is a popular destination for dates. So I would get some ideas.
If you had a human that knew the answer to these questions in any of these instances, the human would be better. The issue is often you don't.
Yeah, that's true. And we've talked about that as well, how most bros don't have a best friend that they can rely on and ask these very important questions when headed out on a date. So I
Yeah.
guess if you're sitting there in your apartment and you just have nobody to ask, AI is better than nobody.
Yeah.
But if you've got a reliable friend, I feel like the friend is more of a resource than AI.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
and images, like the images we generate. I tried to generate an image the other day because I thought it would just be funny to tweet it, and it was going to be a bunch of wild animals with human butts on them.
Yeah. And it didn't allow you to do that?
It allowed me to do it, but it did a poor job. Whereas I know any friend could definitely draw a human butt on a wild
Any of them.
animal, and it would
Yeah.
be hilarious. And
Mhm.
so maybe that can be our thumbnail. Maybe we can try it on your platform. But like, I got a couple human butts on some wild animals, but not like a whole trove of
Yeah.
wild animals with human
So-
butts on them.
So 51% admitted to using AI to come up with conversation starters. Are you going to use it for that? Like, what are some topics I can discuss on my
Nah,
date?
I don't think so. I think you're probably going to get pretty vanilla answers.
How
You could
about
bring
message?
that deck of cards?
How about
yeah.
How much magic is too much magic to do on a first date? Are you going to use AI to?
Is that one of your conversation starters?
Well, I don't know. It could be somebody's like, how much of my magic should I perform on a first date? What about responding to message replies? Are you using AI?
No, don't do that.
That's a tricky situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes during the communication, the back and forth leading up to the date can be difficult to kind of understand what's happening. But it says 45% of the people used it for that. And then 38% used it to analyze a tense situation. Or fact check or proofread. And if you're using AI to get out of a tense situation, I don't know. I don't know if that's a reliable source because human emotion is so complicated.
That might not be so bad because your emotions might be riding high and you might be interpreting something one way. And
Okay.
then,
Oh, I
you know,
see. You see
it might be like an opportunity to sort of like take a time out. Like, okay, as a objective observer, what's
point.
your take on this?
62% have used AI to write their dating bio, which I get. Dating bios are so stupid.
It's hard. Yeah.
And 42% to enhance their profile picture.
How? Like, give me a six
Like-
pack?
Well, yeah, like what? You put your picture into the AI and then you have them, I don't know, make it
No, I
look
don't like
more
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
That seems like a cheat.
It seems cheating.
So, I'm sure that this will only become more and more of an issue as we get further into the AI world.
Hmm.
But I think we need to be careful how much we use it
Yeah.
to help us with human interactions.
Okay. Well,
So-
we can use it to help us make
Absolutely.
a awesome thumbnail for this episode of the podcast.
It's an appropriate use.
That is an
Herd
appropriate
of wild
use.
animals, all with human butts on them instead of their butts.
Now, I'm a little nervous on that. I don't know if it can do butt stuff.
I don't know if it can do butt
Grok did
stuff.
some butt stuff for me.
Grok will do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're admitting to that here on the
Grok will do butt stuff anytime. Hmm.
Okay, well, other than the butt stuff that Tyson seems so interested in, we have their stories where AOL pulling the plug on their internet service.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would represent dial-up. We have breast-flavored ice cream, probably not something we can use. We have the marriage story being used to fend off wolves. We have the Japanese Pokemon food wastage story, and we have the Starbucks story and the moon rocks. So
Okay. How do we combine all that?
probably a McDonald's on the moon with two people engaged in how can we phrase
Pokemon?
this?
Oh, they're on the moon, engaged in physical touch, romantic.
Yeah, that's gonna-
Entangled in a romantic embrace
Mm,
on the
yes.
moon next to a pile of discarded McDonald's trash
Happy Meals.
while with a Starbucks in the background.
And then make the whole thing grainy like it's on dial-up.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. All right. So let me get the highlights of that one more time.
Okay. And then maybe some of Tyson's butt stuff in the
Mhm.
background.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a lot going on here. So let me just get
An alien with a
the
human
top
butt.
level. Okay.
Moon.
I said that AOL cut off service to the moon base. I don't know what it can do to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna. How's it going to interpret that?
Yeah. Okay. And then what's going on the moon base? That
Two people in a romantic embrace on the ground
or on it. Okay.
next to a pile of McDonald's garbage.
With the Happy Meal garb. It has to be
Happy Meal.
Meals.
Yeah, that's true. Happy Meals.
And dinosaur bones.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good idea. Some dinosaur bones.
Okay.
And then Ronald McDonald, but with a human butt.
Ronald McDonald would have a human butt.
Mhm.
Clown Tyson. You may not know that.
Wait, are
Clowns are humans.
clown butts are the same as human butts?
Yes.
They're not covered in like the white powder.
No, guys.
Mhm.
This is.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Have you seen a clown butt?
No, that would be. Wow, what a story that would be if I had seen a clown butt.
It is different.
Okay.
God, that would
All right.
be earth-shattering.
Let's see what it can do. Danny, what's coming up for you?
Ooh, guys. Now that
Yes?
I've got faster
see-
internet,
You got good weather?
got good weather, although we could use some rain. It's pretty dusty. It's probably as dusty as the moon out here. I just put a video up on Sunday, so now I got to work on the next one. I try to put them out every 2 weeks. That's the best way to maximize money, I guess.
I
revenue.
guess.
Is that it? And put it out a video
I
every
guess
2 weeks?
for me. Otherwise, I mean, putting something out every week is a lot of work. So you put
Yeah.
out like 8 things a day, Rob, but
Mhm.
like do video. It's like it's a ton. But I need to go somewhere. So now I'm scouring the world for a place to go. It has to have good weather, but not
Yeah.
Arizona weather,
Mhm.
and it'd be beautiful. So currently
And a
on the
place you
search.
haven't been.
Yeah, or a place that I have been, but can do something slightly different. So that's what I'll be doing. Scouring the world for adventure.
Yep. As per
Tyson?
usual.
Let me think. Do I have anything?
Pickleball? Can you even play pickleball at night when it's 118?
Yeah, I played last
course.
night, and I'm going to play tomorrow night. Yeah, you can play even in the day, dude. You can go out and play in 118. Don't
Mm.
be.
And the best thing about playing
be a
when it's
baby.
118 is that FaceTime boomers won't be out there, because I mean that's deadly to a boomer. 118 degrees.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they won't be on their phones because their phones will overheat.
Oh yeah, melting into their hands.
Just like shutting down for a heat warning. Have you ever had your phone do that? My phone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah,
Mhm.
that's it for me. I don't have much going on this
Okay.
week. I do get to be the helper at Marlowe's class for reading. And I guess we are taking the class hamster home for the weekend.
Ooh, don't lose
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no promises. So,
Okay.
Rob, what do you got coming up?
Yeah, so this week, pretty quiet. Like, I mean, it's been such a crazy last couple of weeks for me that I'm just sort of like back in the swing of things over here. And so the usual stuff going on here, talking about Big Brother, gonna get ready to talk about people playing Australian Survivor soon, and the usual here on RHAP.
Wow.
Huge.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the huge.
Yeah.
I was almost there in Australia. They offered me $50,000 to go.
Wow.
Yeah. And then last minute, they said they decided to go a different direction. And I had heard that the US version, US Survivor had told them they can only take 3 Americans, which I don't know if that's true or false, but that was the hearsay. That was the word on the street.
We're only allowed 3.
But they didn't really have any jurisdiction over what they could or couldn't do. They just decided to make sure that I wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. so that's good.
That was the mission statement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we have a thumbnail, Rob?
Yeah, so ChatGPT, I think, is having some problems. A lot of people complaining about ChatGPT 5. People
Oh
don't
yeah,
like
I saw
it.
that.
Yeah, so I don't know. Might have screwed up the way that we do our images, but I was able to grok to the rescue, okay, and said nobody ever. And let me go ahead and share with you what Grok had come up with, okay? Not quite as good, but serviceable. We'll see.
Yeah, let me
Okay,
see this.
here we go. here's some.
Not nearly amorous enough.
Yeah,
Was
and
hoping
there's
so.
moon rocks. So
You can't even tell
Let's-
if their butts are human.
you can't even tell. Yeah, this looks like they're sitting on a butt, maybe.
This is Grok. This seems kind of tame for Grok.
Kind of tame for Grok.
Plus, they're looking at the moon. They're not. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess they're.
Oh,
on
wait, hold on.
there.
Breaking news. Okay, I think I have the. Give me a second. Let me bring up
Put it
the
side by side.
the Chat GPT version. Okay. All right. 1 second to switch screens, and here you go. And I think you all might be pleased with this one. Okay. Here we go with our couple here
that's
on the
cute.
moon.
Oh, look at their human butts.
Human butts.
Yeah.
Tyson got his human butts.
I called it human posterior.
Oh my
gosh.
perfect.
And
All
so
right.
here's so AOL service disconnected or AOL no service. I think I like the
I
first
like
one.
That. I like that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's great. Let's use it.
Tyson
And
got
then-
his butt stuff. Dream come
Mhm.
true.
Yeah. What was the B that we had? Is that sometimes like because I used the same conversation, so I think it might just be from the last episode when we talked about the radioactive wasps. I think.
Oh,
Some of them there's like little Easter eggs from previous episodes.
Oh, that's cool that it does that
Ghost
for
in the
us.
machine right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just one long continuous thread of
Yeah.
all of our thumbnails.
Human butts. Awesome.
Okay. All right. So there you go. All right. So Grok, you could never. All right.
Yeah, you could never.
Thank you so much for joining us here. We're back live. We'll do it again next Tuesday at noon, following everything going on with the Big Brother live feed update. So you can watch both here on Tuesdays. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
We did it, guys. Hell, Klarna.
This is RHAP. We know reality TV.